Yo guys, what is good and what's going on, everybody? Your boy BLSG back yet again for another Philadelphia 76ers live play-by-play. That's right, ladies and gents, we're back for another one here tonight. As tonight, on this Thursday night, we do have another Eastern Conference matchup yet again, and also what I do believe is another Atlantic Division matchup. As tonight, we do have the Philadelphia 76ers once again at home tonight, taking on the Miami Heat. And this should be a good game by any means. Miami Heat, they've been a solid team, but they do have a lot of depth on their team overall. So they should give the Sixers a big-time competition in what my opinion is going to be the result. So the Sixers gotta play tough tonight, man. We also did get a piece of news earlier about one of the Sixers players for tonight's game in terms of whether or not they are available to play tonight. And also, the Miami Heat also have someone out as well tonight for their side. So we're going to get down to business, man. But shout out to everyone that's already coming through. We already got 2 people up in here. Appreciate you guys. If y'all not done so, man, hit that like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Never share out the stream to bring more viewers up in the chat, man. You guys know how we rock and roll as always, so let's get down to business. Music producer! That music is great! Let's go to cut the beat! Thank you! Alright. Now without further delay, we're gonna go to the chat here before we get started, before we get into the news. So, MC being the first one in here. What's going on, MC? Appreciate you for coming through. So let's go Sixers. You already know what it is, MC. Hit the like button if you have not done so, which I'm sure you already have, and appreciate you for coming through and being the first one up in here. Bruce Harper being the second one up in here. What's going on, Bruce? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy, which I'm sure you already have as well. I appreciate you for coming through the stream. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as well, Bruce Harper. Hopefully everyone's doing well on this Thursday night, man. We got this game. I hope so. This team is going to give us trouble, in my opinion. Book it. This team is going to give us trouble. Book it. I'm calling it right now. This team is going to give us trouble. Bruce Harper saying what's up to MC. Hit the like button. Appreciate that, Bruce Harper. So what up, Bruce from MC? We had a good day. I did, Bruce Harper. Hopefully you did as well, my guy. To me too, Bruce. Feeling better? That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, we did have some injury news, not just for the Philadelphia 76ers, but also for the Miami Heat. So on the Miami Heat side, man, they will be playing in this game without their forward number 5, Nikola Jovic, the rookie, as he will be out with a back injury yet again, similar to what he had. Apparently this is against the Magic, but I think this meant against the Sixers. But I do believe he's probably still dealing with a back injury, so he will not play in tonight's game against the Philadelphia 76ers. And then for the Philadelphia 76ers that we just got an update on a couple, well, I'd say like 30 to 45 minutes ago, we do have Tyrese Maxey ruled out of this game against the Miami Heat with a neck injury. So with this being the case, ladies and gentlemen, De'Anthony Melton is going to take the starting role in Tyrese Maxey's place, and we'll be playing the 2 tonight for the Philadelphia 76ers. De'Anthony Melton, like I said before, he's starting tonight, and then PJ Tucker are both good to go for tonight's game. They were on the injury report before, but now they are not anymore, and they are eligible for tonight's game. Again, this is a game where, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this. I know this team, they've been up and down at times, but I have a feeling this is going to be a team that's going to give us trouble. I have a feeling. I just have some weird feeling. So he said, good to hear, Bruce. Yeah, guys, appreciate the 3 people who have been here, man. Appreciate you guys. Guys, let's share this out, man. Let's go. Guys, also, while you're at it, man, give me your score predictions down below in the chat. Let me know what you guys think is going to be the final score for tonight's game. And obviously, you guys probably could obviously tell that Maxey was not playing because I do not have the jersey in what would be in this spot right here because I do have the Harden shirt on tonight. you guys could probably easily tell that Maxey was not playing because there's an empty spot right here. But we still got room for the MVP right here and the one who will be winning the scoring title this year with 3 games left to go, 2 games left to go after tonight in Mr. Joel, the real MVP, Embiid. Let's go, man. Let's go. 2 games left after tonight, man. Let's go. After coming away with a great team win 2 nights ago against the Boston Celtics. That was a great team win 2 nights ago. We're on the road for the last 2, so this is the final regular season game at home for the Philadelphia 76ers until the postseason. And then we're on the road against Atlanta tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we're on the road at Brooklyn. But we'll probably be resting our starters for that game. I think against Atlanta, we're going to play our starters, but we're going to play them in, I think, a limited role. Because, I mean, we don't want to have anyone injured for the postseason, man. Bruce Arbor says, remember I said we would definitely win that game? Yeah, we almost blew it 2 at the same time. If you're talking about the one against the Celtics, we almost blew that 2. But, the Sixers were able to get the job done. And like I said with Philly Fan 21, I don't even care how many points we beat the Celtics by. I just want 1 win on the Boston Celtics, and that's it. I'm all good if we just get the 1 win on the Celtics this season. Embiid was a beast? Absolutely, man. That's why he's the MVP. Embiid's the MVP, man. He had 52 points against the Celtics. I can see him having somewhere close to that against Miami. I can see him having somewhere close to that. I mean, he's got to get by Bam Adebayo, man. I mean, Bam Adebayo is honestly a good center. So he could defend some plays against Embiid, but Embiid's gonna show why tonight he is the MVP. Even though I say that the Sixers can be in a tough game with the Miami Heat, I just have that weird feeling that it's going to be a tough game against Miami, man. Yes, for the Celtics, I feel Embiid is at least 1 level better than the next best player in the NBA. I mean, he has an opportunity, like I said on the YouTube short that I did. He has the opportunity to come out here and literally win 2 awards in the same season. The NBA MVP and the scoring title. He has an opportunity to come out here and win both. But with 2 games left to go after this one, Luka Doncic is not that far behind Joel Embiid. So Embiid needs to continue to have these good games. And I know the Mavs are going to be fighting for a spot in the postseason. And, I mean, if Embiid has a dominant performance in these next 2 games tonight and tomorrow, because likely again we're gonna rest him on Sunday for the postseason. Because I mean we don't want anyone hurt. I mean we might be running all second stringers for Sunday against Brooklyn, and I would not be shocked if this is the case. Mr. Short Video, I apologize. I'll watch it later tonight. Hey, appreciate that, Bruce Harper. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'm telling you, Embiid has an opportunity to win the MVP and the scoring title in the same season. Put some respect on Joel Hans Embiid's name. I'm tired of the disrespect, man. This is the year where Embiid's going to get the respect this year. Let's go. This is the year. This is the year, man. This is also a second-round rematch yet again against the Miami Heat. We lost to the Miami Heat in 6 games last year, but again, we look to pull off a win here, man. This is taking place from the Wells Fargo. Jimmy Butler, Tuesday against the Pistons, 27 points, 9 of 12 from the field, 9 of 11 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Starting lineups for both teams for the Miami Heat is going to be Tyler Hero, Gabe Vincent, Jimmy Butler, Max Strus, and Bam Adebayo. For the Philadelphia 76ers, like I said before, is James Harden, D'Anthony Melton, Tobias Harris, PJ Tucker, and Joel Embiid, taking place from the Wells Fargo Center for the starting lineups for both teams. Let's get it on, man. Let's go. James Harden's all ready to go tonight. We're going with the City Edition jerseys with the City of Brotherly Love jerseys, man. Let's get it on. Let's go. Here we go, man. Let's have a big game today, boys. Let's have a big game going into tomorrow night against Atlanta. There we go. Third to last game of the season is underway, and Embiid wins the tip, and here we go from the Wells Fargo Center. Harden will start with the ball and will take it down the floor. Jimmy Butler waiting for him on the other end. Harden taking the ball. Harden guarded by Vincent. Harden gets it to Embiid. Embiid against Adebayo. Embiid putting it up for two, trying to get his own rebound. Fails to do so after the missed shot, which is it's rebounded by Jimmy Butler, who gets it over to Max Strus for the layup, and it's good. Come on, man. Let's not start this now. Come on, Embiid. You should make some plays here. Harris with the ball now on the other end. Gets it over to James Harden. Harden guarded by Strus, gets it over to Harris. Harris going to pump fake. Harris going to put it up for two. No good, and it's going to be Tyler Hero getting the rebound as he's right under the basket for it. Jimmy Butler with the ball. Guarded by Tucker. Butler going to come inside. Butler going to kick it out to Adebayo for two. No good, and it's going to be rebounded by James Harden. Harden will bring it back down the floor. Harden standing at the wing. Harden looking for his options. Harden staying at the play. Guarded by Max Strus. Harden dancing. Harden going to drive. Harden going to lay it up, and he's going to miss it. Come on, James. We need some buckets, man. We're 0-3 from the field to start. Rebounded by the Heat as Hero has the ball. He's going to lay it up, and it's blocked by Melton. But rebounded by Adebayo, who gets it out there to Gabe Vincent. Over to Jimmy Butler. Butler guarded by Tucker. Butler coming around the screen. Butler guarded by Embiid. Now Tucker joins the party. Butler putting it up for two. No good, and Embiid gets the rebound. That's going to be picked up by James Harden. Harden. Guarded by Adebayo. Harden going to kick it out to Embiid. Embiid taking the three. And it's good to start off the scoring for the Philadelphia 76ers with Joel Embiid taking a three. Man, let's go. Here we go. 3-2 Sixers lead right now. As I do believe this is Strus with the ball, getting it over to Tyler Hero for three, and that's good. Again, man, Tyler Hero is going to be hard to stop tonight. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. I also need points from him for my fantasy team, so I will not mind if Tyler Hero does get some baskets, but I will be a little frustrated if he starts balling out. As Harden as the ball gets over to Embiid, and Embiid going to dunk it right over Tyler Hero, saying, hey, why are you standing under the basket, man? Where's my real competition? Here we go. As Jimmy Butler with the ball gets over to Hero, taking the three, and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Joel Embiid, who will tip it over to James Harden. Over to Tobias Harris for two on the dunk, and it's good for Tobias Harris. What a pass from James Harden. I do believe he was the one making the pass. Butler with the ball gets over to Strus, gets it over to Adebayo with the layup is good. Man, dude, come on. Harden on the pass to Tobias Harris. Harris, the three-point jumper. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Bam Adebayo for the Miami Heat. Adebayo going to bring it down the other end. Adebayo, guarded by Embiid. Adebayo going to drop it down. It goes off of Harden into the hands of Butler. Butler, the three-point jump. The two-point jumper from 3 feet out is good. Here we go, man. 8:40 left to go in the first. Harden with the ball gets over to DeAnthony Melton. Melton gets it over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Adebayo. Embiid backing in. Embiid out to Harden. Harden going to dance. Harden looking. Harden going to kick it out to Harris in the corner for three. It's good. Tobias Harris responding with authority. Here we go. Vincent, the three from the wing. No good. Embiid gets the rebound. Gets it over to Harden, over to Embiid. Embiid, a pump fake at the top of the key. Embiid guarded by Butler. Going to kick it out to Harden. Harden guarded by Adebayo. Harden looking. Harden going to flip it out to Melton. Melton, the three-pointer from the wing. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Tyler Hero. Hero going to take the ball. Hero looking around the screen. Hero dropping it down to Adebayo. Adebayo guarded by Embiid. Adebayo going to drive him. Adebayo going to lay it up with the finger roll, and it's good. Come on, man. Let's go. Harden with the ball, going to bring it down the other end. Harden. Guarded by Jimmy Butler. Harden going to go to his right. Now guarded by Adebayo. Harden going to get out over to Embiid, and Embiid going to lose the ball, but Embiid will be fouled. It's going to be a foul called on Gabe Vincent. I do believe Gabe Vincent will be the one called for the foul. I'm pretty sure it's on him. Yes, because he has the only personal foul for the Miami Heat. So yes, it is on Gabe Vincent. Here we go. Harden on the inbound to Joel Embiid. Gets it back over to Harden. Harden going to flip it back to Embiid. Embiid flipping it out to Harden. Harden standing at the wing. Harden looking. Harden going to go step back three. No good. A little long and going to be rebounded by Gabe Vincent. Vincent guarded by P.J. Tucker. Vincent going to drive. Going to somehow go with the reverse layup, and Tobias Harris will pick it up. Harris going to try to drive. It's going to be a foul called. I think it's going to be on Max Strus. Tobias Harris should be okay. He's walking just fine. Just recovering. I do believe this is on Strus, though. Yep. I might prefer to have Russell Westbrook over the Beard, at least when the Beard isn't trying hard. Well, the Beard's trying to do what he can, man. I mean, a healthy James Harden is a great James Harden. Healthy James Harden is a great James Harden, man. First one of the line for Tobias Harris is good. Let's go, man. Almost 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. You see Jimmy Butler standing in the backcourt. Tucker's also going to go back there. Surprisingly, it's not going to be Embiid in the backcourt. It's going to be Tucker and Jimmy Butler. Second one of the line for Tobias Harris is good as well. You do see Maxey in the street clothes, man. But here we go. There's Tyler Hero with the ball. Here, going to go right past Tucker. But Tucker is going to foul Tyler Hero, and Hero will take 2 free throws at the line for the Miami Heat. Good game right now, man. It's a good game right now. After the commercial break, though, you will see Tyler Hero go to the line to shoot 2 free throws, as P.J. Tucker was the one to end up fouling Tyler Hero. But yeah, guys, so as of right now, we're playing a good, solid game right now, man. Defense isn't doing too shabby. The offense is doing pretty solid. B with 5, Harris with 12. Surprisingly, Tobias Harris is the one stepping up right now for the Sixers. And you know what? That's what I want to see. I want to see that. I want to see Tobias Harris stepping up in times like this, man. When you have to get ready for the playoffs, and when you only have 3 games left, you better step up and show why you are a member of the starting lineup, or what your role is on the team as a whole. You better know, man. There's no lie right now. Tobias Harris is showing who he is to start off this game. But, I mean, let's see what we can do, man. Again, man, this will be the first of a back-to-back. Also, guys, I did not mention this before, I don't think, but this is going to be the final regular season game that I do, man. This is going to be the last regular season game that I do. I know you guys might be wondering about tomorrow. Tomorrow, if I do decide to do a piece of content, you guys will see the reason why I am not doing the Sixers game for tomorrow, man. And then Sunday's obviously Easter, having family over for Easter, so I'll watch the game, but I'm not going to stream it, man. So this will be the last time you guys will see me stream a Sixers regular season game for this season, man. But appreciate everybody that supported me throughout the whole regular season, man. Let's see what we can do in the playoffs. Star Wars 99, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. So the Phillies need to show up. Yeah, they have their opening series against the Cincinnati Reds tomorrow, man. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the Phillies, man. See if they can get some wins on the Cincinnati Reds tomorrow. I mean, we got Zach Wheeler starting, so we're going to see what happens with him and the entire bullpen. I will say I think the pitching for the Phillies has definitely gotten worse. I think it has gotten worse, honestly. After having Robertson go, Eflin go. But those were multiple reasons for the reason of the cap hit, man. The cap hit and the fact that someone had to leave for the Phillies, man. Those were the two we decided to let go. But now Dominguez has to probably be the closer for the team, man. If not that, he's going to definitely be playing in the later innings just as similar as he did last year. Here we go. Tyler Hero to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Again, the foul was on P.J. Tucker. First one to the line for Tyler Hero is good. Game's tied at 12 right now after the first free throw was made at the line by Tyler Hero. Same with the second one. So Tyler Hero goes 2 for 2 from the line on that trip. And the Miami Heat will be up by 1 over the Philadelphia 76ers, 13-12. As Harden has the ball, gets it over to Tucker, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Adebayo, gets it over to James Harden. Harden guarded by Butler, and Harden's going to be fouled, I think. Or they called it on Embiid, I think. They might have actually called it on Embiid, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they did call it on Embiid, man. Wish you could broadcast the games, I understand. We'll get to those other two in a second, man. As I do believe this is Adebayo with the ball. Adebayo guarded by Embiid. Adebayo looking, gets it out there to Jimmy Butler. Butler going to his left. Gets it over to, do believe that was Tyler Hero, over to Bam Adebayo for 2, and it's good. Come on, man. Let's stop the runs, man. Come on. As Harden has the ball, guarded by Gabe Vincent. Harden going to his right, kicking out to Harris. Over to Tucker, who pump fakes. Tucker to Melton. Melton to Harden. Harden, guarded by Strus. Harden going to dance. Harden, dancing, still dancing. Harden coming inside, putting it up for 2 on the layup. It's no good, but it will be a foul called against the Miami Heat. Cannot tell who fouled Harden. But 5:59 left to go, man. Wish you could broadcast the games, I understand. Hope you have a great Easter. Same with you, Bruce. Same with you, man. My guy. First one on the line for James Harden is good. Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni will throw out the ceremonial first pitch of the Phillies home opener versus the Cincinnati Reds Thursday. The team announced. Yeah, I did see that, man. I did see that Nick Sirianni's throwing out the first pitch. Phillies need to show up tomorrow in every game. That's facts. Slow start. But, hey, we didn't have the best record in the MLB season. Look how far we went. We went all the way to the World Series before losing the Astros in 6 games. So we can recreate another underdog story, man. As Tyler Hero has the ball, gets over to Max Strus at the top of the key for 3, and it's good. Come on, man. Where's the defense? Where's the defense? We have Joe McDaniels as the first substitution for Doc Rivers. He subs in for Tobias Harris as Melton gets it over to Embiid. Embiid going to spin. Embiid going to put it up. What in the world? No way. Yo, Embiid just did a backwards layup. No, there's no way. Dude, that's the MVP. Oh, my gosh. That's the MVP right there. Embiid was not even looking at the basket. Dude, Embiid was not even looking at the basket on that shot. Embiid wasn't even looking. He went like this. Okay, the basket's behind me, and here's Embiid. Whoop! He didn't even look at the basket. He didn't even look at the basket. He literally put in a backwards shot, bro. He put a shot backwards. That is insane. That is insane. That's the MVP right there. The 3-point play is completed by Joel Embiid to make it a 1-point game, 18-17, with 5:34 left to go in the first quarter. Kyle Lowry with the ball gets it over to Bam Adebayo. Adebayo gets it over to Lowry, over to Strus, who takes another 3, goes too far, and Embiid gets the rebound. Gets it over to Melton. Melton guarded by Butler. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Adebayo. Embiid fakes it to Milton. Now gets it over to Milton. Milton going to drive. Milton going to go step back 2, and it's good for Shake Milton. We didn't see a single minute from Shake Milton last game against the Celtics, and now we see him getting some run here against the Miami Heat. Here we go, though, with Jimmy Butler with the ball. Daniel House Jr. also in for the Philadelphia 76ers. Adebayo with the pump fake. Gets over to Adebayo. And Adebayo right under the basket for 2 as anyone between House and McDaniels for Adebayo was a mismatch. And beat another 3 at the top of the key. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Jimmy Butler for the Miami Heat. Butler. Guarded by Melton. Butler. Going to lose the ball. There will be no foul called. It will just be out of bounds on the Sixers, and it will stay with the Heat. .433 left to go. I don't know who's doing the inbound pass here, as we're not even showing the players right now. Here we go. The inbound pass is in from Kyle Lowry to Max Strus. Gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler guarded by Embiid. Who gets it over to, or rather that was House, over to Lowry for 3. No good, and it's going to be rebounded by Daniel House Jr. House, guarded by Lowry. House going to spin. House going to get it to McDaniels. McDaniels, the jump shot is good. Huge shot from Jalen McDaniels. That was big. Butler with the ball. Butler putting it up for 2. It's good. What a response by Jimmy Butler. I'll give him credit where credit's due, man. That was a nice response from Jimmy Buckets. Here we go. Here's Embiid with the ball. Embiid driving, putting it up. Too easy. Too easy for the MVP. The real MVP of the league. Butler going to kick it out to Caleb Martin. Martin back over to Butler. Butler going to drive. Butler going to kick it out. Strus for 3 in the corner, and it's good. Or rather, that was Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin, man, that's crazy. Here goes Embiid with the ball. Embiid guarded by Adebayo. Embiid going to back and kick it out to Milton to House in the corner for 3. No good. Melton tried to dunk it back with a jackhammer, but it's going to be no good as it's going to be picked up by Caleb Martin over to Jimmy Butler for 2, and that will be a response for the Miami Heat. Melton with the ball, guarded by Kyle Lowry. Melton, the 3 ball. No good, a little too far. It's going to be rebounded by Bam Adebayo. We'll get it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler, guarded by House, and it'll be a blocking foul call, and it's going to be on Daniel House Jr., I do believe. Timeout, I do believe, was called. Might have been on the Sixers unless it was called by Erik Spoelstra, but I can't even think of a reason it would be called by Erik Spoelstra, but I do believe it was a timeout by Philly. Thank you. My mom is making a big meal for everyone, so it'll be good, I hope. Easter to you all. Yeah, happy Easter to everyone, man. That was amazing. It's great, Bruce. Enjoy. See what are you doing for Easter. Probably was a typo right there by Bruce. Next year, I'm still be able to throw out the first pitch on Friday at the rescheduled Phillies opener. Festivities start at 2:15. Asia Robertson, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Asia, appreciate you for coming through to this basketball stream tonight. I'm hanging with the family and Ubers. You'll never see my mom's making a ham and all the fixings with potatoes and beans and all kind of desserts. Sounds good, man. It sounds really good. Asia Robertson saying what up to MC. MC saying what up back. Reserve says, I still can't believe Jabari Parker and Andrew Wiggins were drafted ahead of Joel Embiid. That's crazy. Phillies are calling up Cody Clemens, Roger Clemens' son. Hey, I'm not even sure if he's going to get playing time, man, but we need to figure out this bullpen, and we don't have time. We don't have a lot of time to figure it out. Yeah, I saw that from Asia Robertson, Star Wars Niner. Yo, my guy. Joey Shake 72. What's going on, man? Appreciate you for coming through. Just haven't hit the like button. Hey, appreciate you for coming through, Joey. That's my guy, man. Y'all not done so. And if you guys want consistent Philadelphia Eagles content every single day, man, go ahead and subscribe to my guy, Joey Shake 72's channel. It is just the way that you guys see it on here with his name. But appreciate you for coming through, Joey. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. And be sure to share this out with anyone that you know, Joey, to make the stream blow up, man. Israel saying what's up to Joey. Shout out to the 6 people in here. Appreciate you guys, man. And Joey, if I don't talk to you within the next couple of days, man, I hope you have a happy Easter, my guy. First baseman is injured. Well, I know that Rhys Hoskins is likely out for the whole year, and also Derek Hall's hurt. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense to bring another person up, man. It makes a lot of sense. Happy Easter, you. Yeah, have a happy Easter, Joey. Hey, share this out with anyone that you know, Joey. Share something with anyone that you know. Come on, man. We got 2:47 left to go in the first quarter, man. Let's make a statement here in the final 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Let's go. The Miami Heat have also struggled on the road as well all season. They're 16-43 on the road. The Philadelphia 76ers, on the other hand, are 29-11 at home. So, see how much this makes a difference. Hope Maxey isn't going to be out too long. We need him. I think it's just a precautionary thing, man. I don't think it's anything serious. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays tomorrow against Atlanta. Yeah, Maxey's hurt, Asia, unfortunately. First one on the line for Jimmy Butler is good. For Joey, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I know Joey Shakes has subscribed to the channel already, MC, so we already got that covered. And I'm sure you hit the like button already. So, Joey, my guy, man, be sure to share this out with anyone that you know, man. Let's make this stream explode tonight. This is the last regular season stream that I'm doing for the Sixers this season. As the second one is also good at the line for Jimmy Butler, so it is a 29-23 Miami Heat lead. Milton with the ball gets it over to Jalen McDaniels. McDaniels to Embiid. Embiid guarded by, I do believe it is Jimmy Butler. Embiid spins around Butler, going to lay it up and lay it in. It is a blocking foul. Also called on Kevin Love, who checked in. And one for the MVP, Joel Embiid, who will head to the line for one more to potentially have a chance at a three-point play. What a play, dude. Oh, my goodness. A finger roll layup right on Kevin Love. Oh, my goodness. This is disgusting. Kevin Love, dude, you can't put a body on Embiid. You're dealing with the MVP right there. That's the MVP drawing lots of contact. Let's go. That's the MVP. The one standing at the free throw line. That's the MVP right there. That's the MVP right there, man. Showdown people need to subscribe to this guy. That's facts. Three-point play is not completed by Joel Embiid. He misses the free throw, and Caleb Martin picks up the rebound and gets it over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry going to be guarded by Shake Milton. Lowry, still guarded by Milton, gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler gets it over to Kevin Love. Kevin Love the fake, gets it over to Lowry, over to Butler. Butler going to spin. Butler going to pump fake, gets it over to Kevin Love, putting it up for two. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by Embiid, but they're going to call foul on Daniel House Jr. Kevin Love is terrible. I'm so glad he's not a Sixer. It's just under the system that he runs in, man. In Spoelstra's system, he's kind of not being like one of the top fits, but I feel like he might regret choosing Miami over Philadelphia. Because honestly, making plays like that is just not the best, man. Yo, Sergeant, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. So what up, BLSG and chat, go Sixers. I appreciate you for coming through, Sergeant. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. I appreciate you for coming through the stream. Another loyal subscriber. And Sergeant, if I don't talk to you within the next couple days, man, I hope you have a happy Easter. Second one at the line is good for Kevin Love, so he goes 1 of 2 from the line on this trip, man. So 30-25, Miami still with the lead with about 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Niang checking in and putting it in the corner for three. No good. And Jalen McDaniels can't even get the rebound to save his life. Instead, it's Caleb Martin picking up the rebound. Martin going to drive. Martin going to lose the ball, going to get it back, though. Get it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler going to get it out to Martin. Martin going to put it up for 2 from the free throw line. It's good. Are you kidding me, dude? Come on, man. I told you guys this was going to be a bit of a struggle against Miami. I know it's early, but still. And B with the ball gets over to McDaniels. McDaniels going to drive and kick it out to Milton for 3. No good, but they're going to call a travel on the Sixers. Come on, man. You got to stop doing silly plays like this. 15th season as the head coach is Erik Spoelstra. 13th straight season over 500, man. Erik Spoelstra is one of the best head coaches in the game, just based on those stats right there. Kevin Love taking another 3, and it's good. Are you serious? Now we're letting Kevin Love cook. Now we're letting him cook. Are you kidding me, dude? Come on. Come on, Sixers. Wake up in the final 110. Let's go. House with the ball. Going to get it over to Milton. Just going to pump fake. Milton. Going to be called for another travel. Are you serious? Oh, my goodness, bro. Doc is on his feet. He's barking at the ref. Dude, he didn't even get off the ground, dude. He didn't even get off the ground. What do you mean? He didn't even get off the ground, bro. Challenge it, Doc. Can you challenge that? Dude, the dude didn't even get up off the ground. If he had anything off the ground, it's literally only 1 foot. He did not have both feet off the ground, dude. Kevin Love with another 3, and it's good again. Seriously, dude. Now Kevin Love is cooking us. That's great. Isn't that just great, man? That's just great. Milton with the ball going to his right. Milton gets it over to McDaniels. McDaniels to Milton. Milton back to McDaniels. McDaniels, the 3 ball. Good. Thank you, Jalen McDaniels. It's about time. Show up. Show up in the final couple. Within the final minute, man. About 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Lowry with the ball, guarded by Embiid. Kyle Lowry going to his right, gets it over to Kevin Love. Kevin Love forcing McDaniels to jump, but it's going to be a travel on Kevin Love. You can't do that. You can't travel, Kevin Love. What are you walking for? You're trying to draw contact on Jalen McDaniels, but the refs do go ahead and call the travel on Kevin Love. Milton going to kick it out to Niang. Niang going to drive. Niang going to put it up for 2, and another foul called on the Sixers. This is literally the game of travels at this point. That's the 3rd travel for the Sixers in the first quarter. We normally average those in at least 1 game, if not that, in 3 quarters total. We have 3 travels in the first quarter, man. That's unacceptable. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's wake up. Kyle Lowry with the ball. Lowry guarded by Shake Milton. Lowry. Still guarded by Milton. Lowry. Directing the traffic. Lowry still looking. Lowry going to kick it out to Tyler Hero. Hero to Lowry. Wide open in the corner for 3, and it's good. Seriously, man. What is this? Here we go. McDaniels releasing a shot and makes it with 7/10 of a second left. And Kevin Love just not even going to bother with the final shot, as that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Started out well for the Sixers. They kind of started going downhill, but hopefully they found the rhythm after that 3 by Jalen McDaniels, as at the end of the first quarter, the Philadelphia 76ers will be down by 10 to the Miami Heat. 41-31 in favor of the Heat as we head to quarter number 2. Told you guys, man, it was going to be a bit of a struggle tonight. I'm telling you. I knew it was going to be a bit of a struggle, man. That's just the start, though, man. It can all flip around like in the second half. Besides, normally when I yell at the Sixers in the first half, man, they listen to my motivation and they start doing good in the second half. It literally makes no sense. Doc Rivers is not the leader of this team. I should be the leader of this team, dude. This team would pay attention to my leadership for this team right now. I could be an assistant coach for this team, and I would have better leadership on this team than Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers does not motivate this team enough. I would motivate this team better. At least Jalen McDaniels is contributing to the bench nicely. 8 points for Jalen McDaniels, a total of 10 bench points. Jalen McDaniels with 8 of the 10. The other 2 put up by Shake Milton. Bench is doing all right, man. It's just that we have to continue to surround Joel Embiid. As of right now, our second option is literally looking like it's going to be Jalen McDaniels, man. I wish I could be, Asia. I would just be the motivator. I wouldn't be the coach. I would be the motivator of this team. This team would listen to my motivation. This team would never listen to the motivation of Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers does not grab these guys' attention like I do. Every time I talk smack about the Sixers, and it's usually at the end of the first half, whenever they're struggling, they literally show up in the second half. Why? Because I'm talking smack, and they would listen to my leadership. This is not rocket science, man. I'm just saying. This is not rocket science. It happens every time. I'm telling you. Mark my words. If I have to talk smack about this team at halftime, if they end up winning the game, I am the motivator for this team. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if anyone's going to be like, oh, BLSD's too young. He's too young to do this. He's literally too young to be a coach. I might not be able to be a coach. I can at least be a motivator, stand in front of the 5 guys on the floor, more like the whole team, and they would all be grabbed to my attention over Doc Rivers. Mark my words. If I have to talk about this team at the end of the first half, telling them to step up, and if they win this game, I am a legend when it comes to motivating this team, and I should be the motivator of this team for literally eternity at this point. No Phillies or Flyers fan, what's up with that? It's not that I'm not a fan of them, Sergeant. It's just that the Flyers I don't really pay much attention with. The Phillies, they're kind of off to a rough start, so it's hard to kind of call the games, when the team loses and when they're bad, It's like they could hear you. That's what I'm saying. I am the motivator of the Philadelphia 76ers, Asia. That's what I'm saying. They would listen and they would be grabbed to my attention. I would be letting them know what to do, and they will go out there and do it. They will go out there and do it, Asia. I'm telling you that right now. They will go out there and do it every time I will talk to them. As the second quarter begins right now, as we have Kevin Love in the corner getting over to Tyler Hero for 2, it's going to be no good, and James Harden's going to get the rebound. Harden going to come around the screen. Harden going to play it up for 2 for the mid-range jumper. No good. Paul Reed will tip it right over to Tyler Hero, who's going to pick up the rebound. Hero going to be guarded by James Harden. Hero going to get it over to, I do believe it was 24. He gets it over to Kyle Lowry, over to Kevin Love for 3. No good. It's going to be the Sixers getting the rebound. I think it's Haywood Highsmith in the game, number 24 for the Miami Heat. As Harden gets it over to Niang. Niang going to kick it out to McDaniels. McDaniels going to put it up for 2. No good. It's going to be Kyle Lowry with the rebound. Come on, man. I need to see something right here. Hero with the ball going by James Harden. Hero going to drive. Hero going to put it up for 2. No good, but he will be fouled. And it'll be a blocking foul called, and it's going to be on Georges Niang. All right, so number 24 is going to be Haywood Highsmith, I do believe. Asia Robertson said, let's go and get BLSD on the Scotia side. Again, Asia, that's what I'm saying. But since I'm too young, it's not going to be possible. Just put me as the motivator. They will never listen to Doc Rivers in a million years. First one on the line for Tyler Hero is good. It's too easy. Too easy for him, man. That's ridiculous. We're only playing 3 games against the Miami Heat all season. The season series is tied 1-1 each. Second one at the line is also good for Tyler Hero. Schwarber has 201 career home runs. Facts. As another turnover is created by the Sixers. Come on, guys. What is happening with you guys on the turnovers, man? Y'all being obsessed. Y'all be obsessed with turning the ball over. Y'all are obsessed with turning the ball over, man. That's unacceptable. Already 5 turnovers in the first half, and then literally about like 13 minutes and 20 seconds total. Highsmith going to get it over to Hero, putting it up for 2, and it's good. Tyler Hero, man, that's crazy. We only have 2 points off of turnovers, man. As Niang gets it over to Shake Milton, back over to Niang. Niang back to Milton, over to Harden. Harden getting double team for the moment. Harden going to pump fake. Harden getting over to Milton. Milton going to pump fake. Milton going to try to drop it down to McDaniels. McDaniels just going to have to release the shot. And I thought he was going to make it for a second. It looked pretty good from here, but it's going to be rebounded by the Heat on an air ball. As Tyler Hero, as the ball gets over to Kevin Love, over to Hero. Hero going to be guarded by Paul Reed. Hero going to drive. Hero going to go step back 2 on the mid-range jumper. No good. And Niang's going to get the rebound over Kevin Love. Going to get it over to James Harden. Harden going to come inside. Harden going to put it up for 2. On the little floater, it's going to be no good. It's going to be Kevin Love with the rebound. And he'll get it over to Tyler Hero. Hero going to drive on Milton, and it is going to be a foul called against the Sixers again. Come on, man. Let's wake up here. Let's wake up here, man. Let's go. Inbound passes into Kevin Love. Takes a 3 from the wing. No good. It's going to be Paul Reed with the rebound. We'll get it over to James Harden. Harden guarded by Highsmith. Harden. Going to come around the screen now. Is guarded by Tyler Hero. Harden, still guarded by Highsmith. Was deflected by Hero into the hands of Niang. Niang going to drive. Going to put it up for 2. It's good for Georges Niang. That was huge for George. Normally he's the 3-point master from the wing, but he decides to take a little floating layup. As Kevin Love's going to drive, kick it out to Hero, over to Lowry, over to Martin. Martin going to drive. Martin going to flip it back to Lowry for 3, and it's good. Are you kidding me, dude? I told you guys the Miami Heat were going to give us trouble. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen, man. I knew they were going to give us trouble. Milton with the ball, going to chuck it to Reed. Reed going to try to get it over to McDaniels, but that's a turnover and a steal by Kyle Lowry. Lowry going to drive. Going to get it over to Haywood Highsmith for 2, and it's good. They lead us by 17 right now, man. That's ridiculous. Yeah, take a timeout, Doc. I need to see a spark, man. Come on, man. Let's wake up. I need to see something out of James Harden, of this whole team, man. I mean, this team is literally finding a way to put us in trouble, man. I knew this team was going to give us trouble from the start. I knew they were going to give us trouble. How's Jimmy Butler doing? Jimmy Butler, as of right now, Asia Roberson has 8 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and is shooting 3 of 4 from the field, and has a perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line. So that's Jimmy Butler's stat line so far in the first half. I need to see something happening, man. Come on. We got to flip this around in some sort of way, man. We need to flip this around. Please. TP1, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. So the 76ers don't need this game. I know they don't need this game, TP1, but this is like a little bit of like a preview of if we kind of see like the Miami Heat, a team like them or the Brooklyn Nets in the first round. This is kind of a preview of what it's going to kind of look like. And besides, the season series is tied up at 1 game, 1 each. So this determines who wins the season series and how it can kind of look for the playoffs. So appreciate you for coming through the TP1. Hit the like button if you're not done. So, my guy, appreciate you for coming through the stream. He need this game more, though. I understand they do, but let's make sure they don't get it. Bryce Harper seems way ahead of schedule. That's a good thing. I mean, let's get him back. Let's get him back and have this team. Let's have this team change it up a little bit, man. Come on. Come on, man. Let's wake up here a little bit. Come on. I'm hearing that the Lakers will win it all. They're not winning the whole thing, bro. LeBron is not getting a 5th championship. It ain't happening. And he will not have more championships at the end of his career than Michael Jordan, which is why Michael Jordan is still the GOAT today. When LeBron wins more championships than Michael Jordan, can win at least, I think, Jordan's got 7. LeBron's got 4. When LeBron can win 4 more championships in his career that he has left as possibly a Los Angeles Laker, then that's when I'll say he's the GOAT. Lakers didn't win anything. LOL. Come on, Doc. Start motivating the team. This is what I'm telling you guys, man. The players do not pay attention to Doc Rivers more than they would pay attention to me. That's what I'm saying. I need to be the motivator on this team. Doc Rivers can just coach, bro. As Harden had the ball brought down the other end, but it is going to be foul called against the Miami Heat, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. Come on, man. Got to wake up here a little bit. Let's go. As Harden inbounds it to Shake Milton, gets it back over to James Harden. Harden gets it over to Paul Reed. Reed, guarded by Hero, going to kick it out to Harden. Wide open for 3. No good. Are you serious, Harden? And it should be a jump ball here between Caleb Martin and Paul Reed, and that's what it is going to result in. Come on, man. Come on, Paul Reed. Win this jump ball, bro. You can't be losing a jump ball to Caleb Martin. You can't lose a jump ball to Caleb Martin, Paul Reed. Come on. What are we talking about on the table, dudes? What are we talking about? Come on, get away from the spectators, man. And the inbound pass is, or rather the jump ball is up. Paul Reed wins the jump ball, gets it over to Milton, over to Tobias Harris. Back over to Milton. Milton going to drop it down to Paul Reed. Reed, the reverse layup is good. And we have a whistle here from the official. They're looking at a transition take foul here against the Sixers. But the question is, who would the transition take foul be on? Eric Spoelstra, shut your mouth. Seriously, how much more talking do you want to do with the official, bro? That's what they do call. As Hero gets it over to Kevin Love, over to Highsmith, over to Hero, over to Martin in the corner for 3. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by Highsmith, out to Hero, over to Martin. Martin is going to be fouled by Jalen McDaniels as he gets nailed out of bounds. You need to work at the arena so you can motivate the players. I wish I could, but I'm not traveling an hour and a half every day to the Wells Fargo Center. It's not going to happen. Yeah, Jalen McDaniels, man, he's got to sit down for a little bit. All right, who's coming in? Is it going to be Tobias back in? Yep. As Highsmith gets it over to Tyler Hero. Hero gets it over to Lowry. Lowry back to Hero. Hero, the 3 ball. Money. Are you serious? What did Tyler Hero cook us right now, man? Come on. Milton with the ball gets over to Harris, over to Harden. Harden guarded by Kyle Lowry. Now guarded by Highsmith. Harden going to go to his left. Harden going to get over to Milton, over to Melton. Melton in the corner for 3. Melt, man. Why are you missing shots from the corner? Hero with the ball, going to drop it over to Highsmith for 3. No good. It's going to be Shake Milton with the rebound. It's about time. Come on, man. We need some points here. Let's go. Harden going to spin. Harden going to go fading mid-range jumper, and it's good. Thank you, James. It's about time. It's about time, James. 1 of 6 from the field for Harden. Hero with the ball, standing at the wing. And he will be fouled. I do believe it's going to be by DeAnthony Melton. DeAnthony Melton. Why did I say DeAnthony Melton? What am I thinking? Yeah, man, it's time for Embiid to get back in this game. It's time. Under 6.5 minutes left. It's time for Embiid to get back in the game. Was it a defensive 3-second violation on the Sixers? Because we do have Tyler Hero at the line solo here with nobody around him. Free throw is good for Tyler Hero. I think it might have been a defensive 3-second violation, man. Because, I mean, they don't have a technical announced to anyone. So it's not a technical. It has to be defensive 3-second violation. So it's 1 defensive 3-second violation free throw, and then the inbound for the Miami Heat as Butler. As the pass is over to Tyler Hero for 2, no good. It's going to be rebounded by DeAnthony Melton. All right, boys, let's go. Come on. Need the points here. Let's go. Harden with the ball. Guarded by Caleb Martin. Harden going to go to his right. Harden going to come around the screen. Harden going to allow it up to Tucker. Tucker to Embiid. Embiid going to drive. Embiid going to pump. And Embiid is going to be fouled. And it's going to be a foul on the Miami Heat. And in particular, it's going to be on Caleb Martin. Eventually, kind of when the NBA comes to an end, Asia, but not right now with the NBA going on. Come on, Embiid, let's go. You got fouled, man. Take advantage right now. You got 12 points and 4 rebounds, man. Come on. 6 minutes, let's go. Get these free throws. First one of the line's no good for Embiid. Come on, Joel. We can't be wasting time like this. Can't be wasting time like this, man. We need points. Please, Joel. We need points, man. Come on. Second one line for Embiid is good. Where was down on the first one, Joel? Come on, Sixers. I need some defense, man. And Adebayo with the ball. Guarded by Tobias Harris. Gets over to Martin. Over to Tyler Hero. Hero going to go up the baseline. Kick it out to Butler. Butler going to go up the baseline. Out to Hero. Over to Martin. Martin. Going to be guarded by DeAnthony Melton. Get it over to Tobias Harris. Or rather, guarded by Tobias Harris. Gets over to Hero. Out to Butler in the corner for 3. No good. It's going to be Tobias Harris with the rebound. Gets it over to DeAnthony Melton. Melton. Go to his left. Melton going to pump fake. Melton to Tucker. Tucker. Looking. Lobbing it up to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Adebayo. Embiid. Looking. Embiid going to go to his left. Embiid going to put one up for 2 from the free throw line. No good. Tobias Harris trying to pick up the rebound. Lobs it up. Gets it in to Melton somehow. Who gets it over to Harden. Harden going to come around the screen. Harden going to squeeze in a tight gap. Harden going to play it up for 2, and it's good for James Harden. All right. Let's go. Let's get on a run here. Come on. And the touchdown pass to Gabe Vincent is blocked by Embiid. What in the world? Embiid with the chase down block. Harris now with the ball. Harris going to drive. Put it up for 2. Air ball. Come on, Tobias. What are you doing? Put it up and in, Tobias. Don't be putting in floaters, Tobias. What are you doing? Butler with the ball gets over to Tyler Hero. Hero back out to Butler. Gets it over to Adebayo. Adebayo guarded by Embiid. Kicking it out to Vincent. Vincent going to go up the baseline, play it up for 2. No good, and it's going to be DeAnthony Melton with the rebound. I think. If not him, it's going to be Tobias Harris. As Harden has the ball. Takes a 3 from the wing. No good. Come on, James. Wake up here. Let's go. Butler with the ball. Going to kick it out to Hero in the corner for 3, and it's good. Jeez, dude. Tyler Hero is cooking us in the first half. He's got 16 points. He's only shooting 4 of 10 from the field. Harden tried to get over to Embiid, but it was going to be last off the hand of Bam Adebayo. I do believe that was the lot. I believe that is the person who touched the ball last. As Harden inbounds it to Embiid. Embiid backing in Adebayo, kicking it out to Harris. Harris guarded by Strus. Harris going to go to his right. Harris. Looking, going to lob it up to Harden. Harden to Tucker in the corner. Tucker the pump and a shot clock violation. Come on, dude. You gotta find a gap sooner, man. Can't be waiting to take those shots at the last second, man. Come on. Wake up here. Let's go. 3:40 left to go. We only have 9 points in the quarter. Wake up. Let's get on the consistency here. Strus with the ball. Going to get it over to Vincent. Vincent going to drive. Vincent going to kick it out to Strus. Going to get it over to Martin. Taking the three. Way off target. Knew that as soon as it was going to happen, but the offensive rebound picked up as Adebayo tips it over to Martin. Gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler guarded by Melton. Butler going to his left. Butler going to drive. Butler going to kick it out to Strus for three. No good. It's going to be rebounded this time by DeAnthony Melton. All right, boys, let's show something here in the final 3 minutes, man. Let's go. Harden with the ball going to go to his right. Harden going to be guarded by Bam Adebayo. Harden dancing. Harden still dancing. Harden going to fake the pass. Going to get it over to Harris now. Harris going to lob it up to Embiid. Embiid going to back in. Embiid dealing with the double team. It's too easy for Joel. It's too easy for Embiid. This should be a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And it's a 15-point game. Miami Heat still lead over the Philadelphia 76ers, 57-42. Come on, man. Come on, guys. We need something to happen here. We got 2:43 left to go in the second quarter. Down by 15, man. It's been a bit of a rough first half. Let's pick up the pace here. Need to make it at least a bit of a closer game at the end of the first half, man. We already know, man. Harden's got to settle down with the threes a little bit, man. So far, he's 0 of 3, and he's 2 of 8 from the field. Harden's not known to take a lot of shots from the field unless if it's like some mid-range jumpers, man. Harden's not known to take a lot of shots from the field unless if it's mid-range jumpers. So it's kind of a reason he's 2 of 8. But if I were the Sixers, I'd kind of sit James Harden like the final 2 games of the season. Of course, the last game of the season, we're going to sit Harden, and as well as basically kind of like the whole starting line. We're going to put like the second stringers in. But I'd sit Harden tomorrow as well against the Hawks. Because, dude, I need a fully healthy James Harden for the playoffs, man. I need a fully healthy James Harden for the playoffs. We want to break this second-round curse, man. And the only way of having that happen is having a fully healthy Joel Embiid and a fully healthy James Harden. Last year when we had James Harden on the team, he was not fully healthy at all, and Embiid was not fully healthy either. So we got to kind of flip the script a little bit. We need a fully healthy James Harden and a fully healthy Joel Embiid. We need both of these guys to be fully healthy. Those are the 2 guys especially, as well as everyone else too. Everyone else has to be fully healthy depending on who makes the roster for the playoff rotation. Everyone's got to be healthy, man. Everyone's got to be healthy for the playoff rotation because anyone can get a spot. Anyone can get a spot in the playoff rotation this year. Because there have been players who have been doing good at times, and there have been players that have done bad at times. So I feel like this game and the final 2 games of the season coming up is going to really tell us who is going to be part of the Sixers playoff rotation. These final 2 games are going to show it, man, as well as this game tonight. But come on, man. I need us to do something here in the final 2 minutes and 43 seconds, man. Let's go. Here we go. Gabe Vincent with the ball gets it over to Caleb Martin. Martin going to be guarded by DeAnthony Melton. Get it over to Jimmy Butler, putting it up for 2. And it's going to be good. I thought they called a foul on the Sixer. I thought they called a foul and blew the whistle, but turns out a foul was not called as Harden has the ball. Guarded by Caleb Martin. Going to get it over to Melton. Over to Harris. Harris going to get it back over to Melton. Over to Harden. Harden guarded by Adebayo. Harden. Going to fake the pass. Harden going to take another three. No good again. Embiid. 2 hands on the ball, Joel. Let's go. 2 minutes left in the first half, though. Butler with the ball. Butler going to kick it out to Strus over to Martin. Going to get it over to Adebayo, over to Butler, over to Martin. Martin going to spin, get it to Butler. Butler going to drive. Butler going to get it over to Strus, over to Vincent for 3, and it's good. Wow, man, we're really blowing it right now. We only have 11 points with a minute and 34 seconds left to go, man. This is unacceptable. Harris with the ball going to drive. Harris going to kick it out to Tucker. Over to Embiid. Embiid getting double teamed. Embiid looking. Embiid going to dribble. Kick it out to Harden. And that was a miscommunicated pass between Embiid and Harden right there. But still, Harden should have had the ball at the end of the day, man. Like, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Here we go. Here's Adebayo taking the jumper, and it's good. Wow, man. We're playing sloppy right now. Sloppy. Harris with the ball, going to back into Strus. Going to get it out to Harden, over to Embiid. Embiid. Guarded by Vincent. Embiid going to spin. Embiid going to kick it out to Tucker in the corner for 3. No good. Come on, Tuck. Can we make a shot, please? Strus in the corner for 3. That's money. Wow, dude. We are playing a sloppy first half. Sloppy. Let's wake up, dude. Harden with the ball. Harden. Going to drive. Going to float up for 2, and it's good. Thank you, Harden. Oh, my gosh. It's about time, dude. Vincent with the ball. Going to get it over to Adebayo. Over to Vincent for 3. No good this time. This time, Harden's going to get the rebound. Come on, man. Please. One more shot. Let's go. One more shot. One more shot, man. Harden dribbling with the ball. Still going to be guarded by Caleb Martin. Harden going to go slowly. Now going to come around the screen. Harden looking. Going to get it over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Adebayo. Embiid putting it up for 2. No good. Tucker going to pick up the rebound and clean up the mess. And nobody guarding Caleb Martin on the other end. I don't even know what the Sixers were doing on that play. But looks like they're going to count the bucket. Did he get it off in time, though? I think he might have, actually. But tough first half, man. Rough first half right there. Sixers down to the Miami Heat, and big time, man. After having a 31-point first quarter, they only scored 15 points in the second and are down 67-46 to the Miami Heat. As, ladies and gentlemen, we have approached halftime in a sloppy game here from Philadelphia. Sloppy game, man. It's a sloppy game right now. Very sloppy game going into half. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and go over the halftime stats, and then we're going to go ahead and take the halftime break like we always do. So starting it off on the Miami Heat side, Tyler Hero leading the way for the Miami Heat with 16 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Jimmy Butler in the first half putting up 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. Bam Adebayo following it up with 10 points and 5 rebounds. Max Strus in the starting lineup putting up 8 points, a rebound, and 3 assists. Kevin Love off the bench putting up 7 points and a rebound. Kyle Lowry off the bench putting up 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Caleb Martin off the bench putting up 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Gabe Vincent in the starting line putting up 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And then Haywood Highsmith off the bench putting up 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist to end off the first half stats for the Miami Heat. Now to the Philadelphia 76ers side. Joel Embiid leads the way for the Philadelphia 76ers with 15 points, 4 rebounds, as well as a block. James Harden following that up with 8 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Joe McDaniels off the bench following it up with 8 points straight up. Tobias Harris in the starting lineup putting up 7 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. PJ Tucker in the starting lineup putting up 2 points and 2 rebounds. George Niang off the bench putting up 2 points and a rebound. Paul Reed putting up 2 points and a rebound as well. 2 points and a rebound is all there is for Paul Reed. And then Shake Milton off the bench, rounding it off in the first half, putting up 2 points, a rebound, and 4 assists, as well as a block to end up the first half stats for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now to the team stats right now, man. The Miami Heat are shooting the ball 53.3% from the field to the Philadelphia 76ers 45%. The Miami Heat are shooting the ball 47.8% from three-point range to the Philadelphia 76ers 23.5%. The Miami Heat are shooting the ball 88.9% from the free throw line to the Philadelphia 76ers 75%. The Miami Heat are out-rebounding the Philadelphia 76ers 23-19 and same offensively 3-2. The Miami Heat with way more assists than the Philadelphia 76ers 21-9. Both teams with 1 steal each in the first half. The Sixers with more blocks in the first half than the Miami Heat 3-0. The Miami Heat absolutely destroying the Sixers in the turnover battle right now 8-2. The Sixers with more points in the paint than the Miami Heat 26-22. And a total of 14 personal fouls called with 7 personal fouls called on each team. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, man, before we take it to the halftime break, man, we're going to go ahead and read some comments here, and then we're going to go ahead and take the halftime break, man. So, hey, SG, let's go Miami. Yeah, keep up that same energy, SG Sports Talk. If the Sixers come out with this win, man, I'm telling you, keep up that same energy. Bleacher, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Just wanted to say, yo, hey, what's going on, Bleacher? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. They need your motivation speech, PLC. Oh, trust me, Asia. I'll give one before we take the halftime break. Said he rocks. Asia Beal rocks. He used to be a coach. I can see him being a locker room motivator during intermissions. That's what I'm saying. And apparently that duplicates twice. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, man, before we take the halftime break, I just want to say a couple things real quick. Like Asia said before, we need my motivation speech, all right? All right, so rough first half, man. We already know. We need to shoot better in all the categories, man, from the field, three-point range, and the free throw shooting. Pick up the rebounds. Stop putting butterfingers on the basketball. I need to see glue hands, taped hands on the basketball. And not to mention, on top of that, I need to see 2 hands on the basketball. Pretend like you're catching a football pass, not Odell Beckham Jr. style, but pretend you're catching a pass in the NFL. Okay? I need to see 2 hands on the basketball when you are literally trying to grab defensive rebounds and even on the offensive side as well. Literally on the assist. We need to create plays. James Harden is literally out here supposed to come out here and be the playmaker on the team. He has literally showed about nothing so far. He's shown maybe 4 assists, I think. I don't even know anymore at this point. But the Sixers have a total of 9 assists in the first half. Some solid defense so far. So the defense has not been bad apart from the fact that we've given up so many points because we literally have 1 assist and 3 blocks in the first half. We need to stop being so careless with the ball, man, and let's stop fouling, man, because we need to wake it up. All these players need to be motivated. We need a second scorer to Joel Embiid. We need somebody, all right? Let's get something going in the second half, and let's show why we're here to play, even though we don't need this game. Even though we don't need this game, that doesn't mean we cannot come out here and win a game that is going to be a preview to a playoff game, maybe potentially with this team. Either this team or Brooklyn. Somebody is taking the number 6 seed, and whoever that's going to be up to this point, man, that's who we are playing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm done with the halftime speech right now, man. So we're going to take the halftime break, ladies and gentlemen, on that note. So go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do in order to get ready for the second half of this game between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Miami Heat. And ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I'll see you all back here for the second half. All right, guys, I'm back, man. Ready to go for the second half, which hopefully starts soon. So hopefully the second half begins in hopefully a couple minutes, hopefully a few minutes. So he said exactly after what Asia Robertson said to share this kid out. Facts. Interest so catchy. You mean like the soundtrack? Because that's for all three. That's for all three parts of the stream: the beginning, the halftime break, and then when we end off the stream. If that's what you're talking about, Asia, then totally agree. SC Sports Talk says the Miami Heat are dominating the Philadelphia 76ers. Listen, SC Sports Talk, man. Whenever I give my halftime speeches for when the Sixers are doing something bad, whenever the Sixers are doing something bad, and when I have to give my halftime speech, they've usually turned it around in the second half. And if they're able to turn around in the second half of this game, down 21, I think that's what they're down by right now. Let me check the scoreboard. Yep. But they're down to 21 right now. I give a halftime speech, and whenever I literally usually motivate the Sixers because I can motivate this team better than what Doc Rivers can do, whenever I do it, I think I'm like, I don't even know. But every time it's been like whatever and all because this team hears my voice coming out of my mouth to the TV. I'm literally an hour and a half away from where they play, and it's like they can hear me. They can hear me. So when I get a halftime speech, this team usually flicks a switch, and they usually find a way to come out in the second half and do their job. So the game's not over by any means, but I knew the Sixers were going to struggle against the Heat from the get-go. I actually knew it. Let's go, Miami Heat. Yeah, we'll see how that energy is towards the end of the game. After I gave my halftime speech, which I can motivate this team more than Doc Rivers can. Thank you. But yeah, guys, rough first half so far, man. Rough first half. But it's not about how you start, which was that was the start right there. The first half right there, that's how we started. But it's not about how you start, though. It's about how you finish. We haven't finished this game yet. We have not finished this game yet. We need to come out here, and we need to be dominant overall, man. We need to be better on all shooting aspects from the field, three-point shooting, and the free throw line. We need to be better on the rebounding. We need to be better in basically every single category that I read on the stat sheet on the ESPN scoreboard. We need to be better in literally every single category that I said. We need to be better in every single category. Let's prove what we can do in the second half, man. Let's go. Coaching adjustments for the second half for Miami. Keep pushing the pace. Basically nothing going wrong with Miami, but for Philadelphia, hustle the zone and hustle back on defense. Well, obviously hustle back on defense. It's what we literally dealt with for the entire season. And attack the zone absolutely 100%, man. Let's stop getting lazy. Let's go. Second half should begin in a minute or two, probably. Sidon said MC done. Probably not sharing it out. Second half is underway, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. Gabe Vincent with the ball, getting it over to Max Strus. Strus guarded by James Harden, getting it out there to Tyler Hero. Hero guarded by Melton. Hero gets it over to Strus. Strus over to Butler. Butler, the three from the corner, guarded by Tucker, is good. Wow. Come on, man. I literally gave a halftime speech, and I'm literally undefeated when it happens, man. Show why I'm much better of a motivator than Doc Rivers, man. Let's go. Harden with the ball, though, guarded by Jimmy Butler, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid looking. Embiid gets it over to Harris. Harris a three from the wing. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo with the ball. Adebayo kicking it out to Tyler Hero. Hero guarded by PJ Tucker. Hero going to his right. Going to lob it up for Kyle Lowry. He's going to put it up, and he'll be fouled. I think it's going to be on Tobias Harris. Come on, guys. Not the way we want to start the second half, man. Come on. This is not the way we want to start the second half, man. Let's go. I better see everything better on all aspects, Doc. This team better get things going. First one on the line for Jimmy Butler is good. First one at the line was good for Jimmy Butler, and same with the second. Come on, man. We're down 26 right now. Let's go. Wake up, boys. Y'all got 23 minutes to pull this off, man. Let's go. Harden with the ball, guarded by Jimmy Butler. Harden going to his left. Harden, guarded by Adebayo, kicking it out to Tucker. Tucker at the baseline, gets over to Embiid. Embiid, guarded by Butler. Embiid looking, going to kick it out to Harden, over to Melton. Melton, the three ball, way off. Going to be rebounded by Harris, though. Harris going to spin, going to fade for two, and it's good. All right. Finally. Come on, man. Let's find that spark. Let's go. Butler with the ball, guarded by P.J. Tucker. Butler at the top of the key. Butler going to kick it out. Two. Strus going to get it over to Tyler Hero. Hero guarded by Melton, going to get it over to Strus. Strus guarded by Embiid. Strus going to get it over to Adebayo. Adebayo going to spin, put it up for two. No good. Embiid trying to get it back, but Adebayo able to put it up and in. Come on, Embiid. Get a hand up, dude. Come on. Get a hand up, Joel. As Harden has the ball standing at the wing. Harden, guarded by Butler. Harden going to dance. Harden looking for his options. Harden going to go to his left. Going to flip it out to Embiid. Embiid, I do believe it was off of Max Strus. I do believe it is going to stay with the Sixers. As Max Strus did get his hand lit on fire. Ooh, that was clutch. And it went off at Strus's leg, too, so it's going to stay with the Sixers anyway. Strus is going to the locker room, man. Hope Max Strus is all right, despite being a Sixers fan. Harden taking the three from the corner, and it's good. Thank you, Harden. It's about time. Thank you, James Harden. Thank you. 11 points for Harden, man. Come on. Butler going to kick it out to Caleb Martin. Going to get it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler, guarded by James Harden. Butler going to go to his right. Going to shoot a three. And it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Tobias Harris, who will get it over to James Harden. Harden, guarded by Hero, going to get it over to Embiid. Embiid dealing with the double team. Embiid spinning. Embiid finding his options. Going to lob it up to Tucker. Over to Melton. Melton the pump. Melton squeezing in between a gap. Finding Embiid for two, and it's good. All right. Let's go. Let's go. That's who we are right there, man. Let's keep doing that. Butler with the ball, backing into Melton. Butler going to his right around the screen. Butler going to kick it out. Martin in the corner for three. No good. Tucker gets the rebound. All right. Let's go. Harden with the ball now. Harden going to go to his left. Should have been an illegal screen on Tucker, but the refs do not call it. Harden going to go to his left around the screen. Harden going to drive. Harden going to put it up for two. Did they call a foul on Gabe Vincent? Oh, that should have been an illegal screen on Tucker by a landslide right there. No, they called it on James Harden. That's great. I thought they called it against Miami, man. I really thought they did call it against Miami. Here we go. Here's Adebayo with the ball. Adebayo going to chuck it over to Hero. Trying to put it up for two. No good. He misses an easy layup. And it's rebounded by Melton. Gets it over to Harden. Harden to Embiid. Embiid going to pump fake. Embiid backing in. Embiid going to kick it out to Harden. Harden. Go to by Adebayo gets over to Embiid. Over to Harden in the corner for three. Unnecessary territory from Harden, but still makes the shot. I meant to say I'm familiar when I was saying that. Caleb Martin with the ball gets it over to Adebayo, gets it over to Tyler Hero. Hero going to get it over to Vincent. Vincent going to drive. Vincent going to put it up. That's going to be blocked by Embiid, going to be tipped. But it's going to go out of bounds as Adebayo was able to grab the rebound. But it went off the hand of Embiid out of bounds, so it's going to stay Miami Heat basketball. Here we go. I'm going to pass this in to from Gabe Vincent to Tyler Hero over to Bam Adebayo, taking the jump shot for two. That's short. Melton gets the rebound. Melton can get it over to James Harden. Sixers on the 8-0 run in the last 2:15. Harden going to go to his left. Harden going to get it over to Harris, over to Tucker, over to Melton. The three ball. Bang! D'Anthony Melton. Timeout Eric Spoelstra and the Miami Heat with just under 7.5 minutes to go. Just like that, the Philadelphia 76ers cut it from what once was a 21-point lead down to a 15-point lead, just like that. See what I mean? When I motivate this team can literally hear me. This Philadelphia 76ers team right here that you guys see on the TV, they can hear my voice. They can hear my voice through this TV. That's why they're starting to shoot better in the second half. They're grabbing the rebounds. They're shooting better. If we can do this more often the rest of the way, and if we can control the ball and do what we need to do in order to win this game, we have a good chance of beating the Miami Heat coming from 21 down. Come on, man. Let's go. Despite still being down, man, that is much better. That is much better. Let's go. Let's go, man. That's what I want to see. Now we're being aggressive. Now we're being aggressive, man. Let's go. Now we're making a bit of a difference. We'll see what happens the rest of the way. Come on, let's go. That's the Philadelphia 76ers team I know. When they hear my voice and when the second half starts, they immediately, I don't want to jinx anything, but they immediately flip the script and turn on the power switch that literally makes them do the right decisions every single time in the second half whenever I have to motivate this team myself. Come on, man. What we're doing right now is pretty good. As long as we continue to make Miami miss some shots, and as long as we keep doing our thing, we have a good chance of winning this game. Come on. I need to stay dialed in. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's go. I need to see something here. I know we don't need this game. I know the Miami Heat need it more. But this is a preview to what we could see in the playoffs if we do play the Miami Heat. Because we could play either them or the Brooklyn Nets in round one. We could. We're locked in as the third seed right now. And I know it's not going to change our seeding. But this is a preview to what we're going to see going into the postseason. Come on, man. Let's go. See what we got here. Third quarter continues now as Adebayo gets it over to Gabe Vincent. Vincent gets it over to, I do believe that is Jimmy Butler. Butler going to go to his left. Butler going to get it over to Hero. Hero guarded by House gets it over to Butler, over to Vincent. Vincent going to his right, gets it over to Butler. Butler, the two-point jumper is good for Jimmy Butler. He gets the bounce twice. 76-59. Come on, man. Let's go. Under 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Harden gets it over to Embiid. Embiid over to Harris. Harris going to get it over to House. Staying in the corner. Now coming inside. Putting it up for two. And it's good for Daniel House Jr. All right. Let's go. Come on, man. Here we go. Butler with the ball. Guarded by P.J. Tucker. Butler going to go to his left. Butler going to get it over to Adebayo. Adebayo out to Butler. Butler the pump fake. Butler going to come inside. Going to drive. Butler going to put it up for two. And it's good and one. Foul calling on Joel Embiid. Come on, man. Come on, man. Wake up. Stop fouling these dudes. Stop fouling these dudes, man. Come on. The three-point play is completed by Jimmy Butler. Just under 6.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. What's going on, Lucas? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Sorry for coming home late. I was just at my school's volleyball game. Hey, that's cool, man. Appreciate you for coming through, though. As Harden lobs up to Embiid, Embiid going to spin, Embiid going to lose the ball. And Gabe Vincent going to pick it up. Vincent going to get it over to Tyler Hero. Hero guarded by James Harden. Hero going to get it over to Butler. Butler guarded by House. Butler going to drive. Butler going to pump fake, going to play it up for 2, and it's good and 1. Come on, Daniel. What are you doing? What is he doing, bro? Why is he jumping? You can't be falling for that, Daniel House Jr. Come on, dude. Jimmy's a dog, not going to lie. It's facts, man, but come on, Daniel. You can't be doing that. And it's back up to 20 for the Miami Heat in terms of their lead. As Harden has the ball, Harden guarded by Jimmy Butler. Harden going to get it to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Adebayo. Embiid going to drive. Embiid. The pump fake. The layup is good for Embiid right past Bam Adebayo. Here we go. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler guarded by Tucker, now guarded by Embiid. Butler going to drive. Butler up the baseline. Going to spin around. Going to do a whole circle. Gets it over to Bam Adebayo. Adebayo guarded by Tucker. Why is Tucker on Bam Adebayo, dude? Adebayo, the shot is good. Why is PJ Tucker on Bam Adebayo? Makes no sense. Harris the ball, guarded by Tyler Hero. Harris going to kick it out to House over to Embiid. Embiid still guarded by Adebayo, putting solitary confinement. House going to lob it up to Harden. Harden just has to take the shot. And Harden's going to be bullied by Jimmy Butler. And it's going to be a foul on Butler. Come on, man. Inbound passes in. They've reset to 14 seconds on the shot clock. Milton gets it over to Embiid. Embiid, guarded by Adebayo. Embiid putting it up for 2. It's good. Come on, man. I need some defense right here. Let's go. I need some defense. Embiid with 21 points, man. He's doing pretty well tonight, but we need a supporting cast around him. Butler with the ball gets over to Adebayo. Why is Tucker on Adebayo, dude? Adebayo put it up for 2. Surprisingly, it was no good. That's going to be rebounded by Daniel House Jr. House going to be guarded by Tyler Hero. House going to kick it out to Harris. Harris going to drive. Harris going to put it up for 2. It's good. All right. Let's go, Toby. Attaboy. 4 minutes left to go in the third. Here's Gabe Vincent with the ball. Vincent gets it over to Adebayo, over to Vincent. Vincent putting it up for 2. It's good. Come on, man. This is going to be a dogfight right here. Let's go. They're going to call an offensive foul on Tobias Harris, man. That's just great. That is just great. Call an offensive foul on Tobias, dude. Come on, Toby. Yeah, 11 turnovers in this game, dude. The Miami Heat only have 2 turnovers in the entire, 27-minute span. This is ridiculous. Wait, 27. Wait. 33. 33-minute span, dude. And they only have 2 turnovers. Butler with the ball. Butler going to go up the baseline, going to kick it out to Martin over to someone for 3, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Embiid. Embiid going to back in, going to kick it out to Milton. The 3 ball. No good. Going to be rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Lowry going to get it over to Butler. Butler guarded by Tucker. Butler going to kick it out to Love. Love going to get it over to Butler. Butler going to drive. Butler going to put it up for 2. Too easy, dude. Why is PJ Tucker on Jimmy Butler and or Bam Adebayo? It makes no sense. This makes no sense. This makes no sense, man. Why is PJ Tucker on either Bam Adebayo or Jimmy Butler. That makes no sense. This man, PJ Tucker, is not versatile enough, man. He's not versatile enough. Up to this point, man, if somehow in the world the Sixers win this game, I'm going to lose my mind. If somehow in the world they win this game, I'm going to lose it. Come on, man. Put some fight into this game. This is literally a preview of what you're going to see in the playoffs, man. This is a preview of what you'll see in the playoffs. Let's go. I need to show some fight in this game, man. At least show some fight. I will be impressed if we win this game. In the situation that we are in right now. I will be impressed if we win this game somehow. Come on, man. Let's get on with the game and stop with these car dealership commercials. Come on, man. We need to at least show some fight in this game. If we win this game, I'll be impressed. I will actually be impressed if we win this game somehow. I know it's a game where it doesn't pertain to us because there's nothing to play for anymore, but this is just a preview of what we're going to see in the postseason. And I know we get a lot of rest before the postseason because of the playing tournament. But that doesn't mean we can't show fight in some of these bigger games, man. Especially like in a game like this against Miami. And here goes Doc Rivers with his motivating, man. I'm telling you guys, it does not motivate the players enough. Doc Rivers is saying to himself, man, we got to wake up out there. He knows. He knows. But here we go. There's Milton with the ball. Milton going to lob it up. Shoot Jalen McDaniels for 2, and it's good. All right, man. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. McDaniels has really done a nice job. As someone who shouldn't even be playing like close to a second option, man. Martin with the ball. Try to get it over to Butler, and he's not going to be able to handle it. Milton's going to get the rebound out to House for a mid-range jumper, and it's good for Daniel House Jr. All right, let's go. Here we go. 2:15 left to go in the third. Butler with the ball, guarded by Jalen McDaniels. Butler going to come inside. Butler going to kick it out to Kevin Love for 3. That comes up short, and Embiid gets the rebound. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Niang, the 3 ball. That's good. George Niang, let's go. Minute 54 left to go. 7-0 run for the Sixers in the last 55 seconds. Butler gets it out there to Kyle Lowry. Lowry back to Butler. Butler, guarded by House. Butler, going to get it over to Lowry. Lowry, guarded by Embiid, going to kick it out to Max Strus for 3 in the corner, which is good. Come on, man. We're doing good right there. As Milton gets it over to Embiid. Embiid at the top of the key, getting out there to Milton over to Niang. Niang at the baseline. Niang going to play it up for 2, and it's good. And Niang wanted an and 1 opportunity as well, but unfortunately will not get it. Here we go. Here's Butler with the ball. Butler gets it over to Kevin Love, over to Kyle Lowry, over to Strus in the corner for 3 again. That's going to be short. But it's going to be Caleb Martin grabbing the rebound out to Love at the top of the key for 3. No good. Another offensive rebound. Come on, guys. Where's the hustle? Martin with the ball to Lowry. Lowry going to kick it out to Love. Love to Strus for 3. It's good again. Who is Max Strus tonight, dude? The man that was literally in the locker room for a hand injury. And now he comes out here and provides that big-time spark. McDaniels out to Milton. Milton putting it up for 2, and it's good. Can we please play some defense on Max Strus especially? Play some defense, man, to end off the quarter. Kevin Love with the ball, going to kick it out to Lowry. Lowry, the pump fake. Lowry, the 3. Good. Again, dude. What in the world? Back and forth. Wake up, dude. Embiid with the ball, getting over to Shake Milton. Milton just holding onto the ball for the moment. Not even going to dribble with it. Milton. Looking for his options, going to his left. Milton. Getting over to Embiid. Embiid falls. Is going to stay with the Sixers. You saw no good. You should. Oh, and that's all that matters. Facts. Jimmy Butler going to go to the bench, man. They're going to put Haywood Highsmith back in this game for the Miami Heat. Yang going to inbound the pass here and inbounds it to Embiid. Embiid. And what is Embiid doing taking it out to the corner, dude? Unless if it was off a Miami Heat player. Which it was. He wasn't even trying to shoot that, man. Don't even give it to Embiid, man. Embiid shooting a mid-range jumper or three-pointer or something. Gets it inbound to Niang. High-arcing triple. Airballed. And it's going to be rebounded by Kevin Love. Throws a touchdown pass. Niang says no. Embiid just heaving it. Oh, hits the net, but it was a little too low. But that'll take us to the end of the third quarter, man. It's not looking too good right now. As the visiting team, Miami Heat, lead the Sixers by 18 going into the fourth quarter. 96-78 as we head in the fourth quarter with the Philadelphia 76ers down by 18. It's not looking too good, man. But again, this kind of doesn't pertain to us, but I just kind of want to see what we look like going into the playoffs. That's why I kind of want us to win this game, man, to see what it's going to look like. If it was against a team that isn't going to make the playoffs, man, kind of potentially like the Nets are, if it's against a team like them, I would say it doesn't matter. But against a team like the Miami Heat, in which they are in playoff position, man, I want to see what this team can do. I want to see what this team can do. To see what it's kind of look like going into the playoffs. Oh, that's why Shaq wasn't on TNT. He had a hip surgery. No wonder why he wasn't on TNT for a little bit. Good to see that it went well and went successful, man. I was like, why wasn't Shaq on TNT like the last couple times? And that explains why. Yeah, in a game that doesn't matter, I just wanted to see what they would look like against a playoff team like the Miami Heat. Isn't your team still playing in? Isn't your team still having potential in the playing tournament? SG Sports Talk. Just saying. Just saying. Isn't your team still trying to battle it out in a potential playing tournament, or are you guys like the 6th seed? Defending champs can't even defend their title as of right now. Is what it's kind of looking like. Yeah, SG Sports Talk. What's Golden State up to, man? Are they having fun potentially playing in the playing tournament after being the defending NBA champions? What's up with Golden State, man? Just saying. What's up with Golden State? Again, man, let's see what this team can do. The Warriors beat the Kings, then we make it to the playoffs. We'll see if they do. I'm telling you, the Kings are having a historic season, though. It's going to be really hard for you guys to beat the Kings. The Kings are having a historic season. Here we go, man. Fourth quarter about to begin. From the Wells Fargo Center, Doc Rivers getting interviewed by one of the reporters of TNT. Why is Doc Rivers chuckling during this interview, dude? I don't think the Kings lose, man. I'm honestly being serious. I don't think the Kings lose. I think they win the game. Here we go. Here's Harden with the ball. Harden gonna go to his left. Harden gonna get it over to Milton. Milton gonna drive. Milton gonna get the ball back out to Harden. Harden at the top of the key. Harden gonna get it over to McDaniels. McDaniels gonna drive out to Niang. Niang releasing the shot, gets it off, but unfortunately it will be a shot clock violation for the Sixers again. That results in another turnover. Burn the beam. Kings will lose. We'll see about that, man. You just had to release that, George. You had to release it sooner. As Hero has the ball, gets it over to Kevin Love. Kevin Love, guarded by McDaniels, gets it over to Hero. Hero, guarded by Niang. Hero going to his left. Hero spinning. Hero putting it up for two. It's good. Did I not motivate this team good enough, man? Like, this is ridiculous. Even though this game doesn't really matter. As Milton has the ball, Milton gets it over to McDaniels. McDaniels gets it out there to Shake Milton. Milton getting out there to James Harden. Harden dancing, getting out to Milton. Milton and try to get it over to Paul Reed, and it's a turnover again. Highsmith to Hero for three. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Kyle Lowry on the offensive side. Lowry gets it over to Kevin Love, over to Highsmith, over to Strus, over to Lowry. Lowry up the baseline, going to kick it out to Hero, wide open for three. It's good again. 21 for Tyler Hero tonight, man. At least he's helping me out for my fantasy basketball championship. As Harden has the ball with 10:20 left to go in the fourth. Harden. We'll run Harden with the second unit. Niang in the corner for three. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Lowry gets it over to Highsmith. Highsmith going to lose the ball. And Milton going to pick it up. Or rather, that's McDaniels who gets it over to Milton. Milton going to come inside, going to put it up for two, and it's going to be a foul call on the Heat. With 10 minutes left to go. If the Kings beat the Warriors, they're eliminated from the playoffs. Aren't they? What are they, a 10 seed? Or are they just going to... Are they a 10 seed? Or are they just the top 6 seed, and if they lose, they'll play in the play-in tournament? First one of the line, by the way, was good for Shake Milton. Furkan Korkmaz is checked in for the Philadelphia 76ers. Second one of the line for Shake Milton is good. And James Harden will sit. Here we go. Here's Lowry with the ball. Gets it over to Tyler Hero. Hero going to take the three. It's good again. Jeez, dude. Tyler Hero is cooking us. Milton with the ball. Going to his left. Milton going to get it over to Furkan Korkmaz, who checks into the game. Korkmaz going to get it over to Milton. Milton, the three ball. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Kevin Love. Come on, man. Sit your team, dude. Sit your team. Let's see the third stringers. Hero going to pump fake. Hero going to go behind the back, and it's going to be loose and picked up by Jalen McDaniels. McDaniels going to put it up for two. It's going to be another offensive foul. What else is new, man? What else is new? Another turnover. It's like the 15th. It's like the 15th, man. It's like the 15th of the game for the Sixers. Feels like more. Lowry gets it over to Tyler Hero. Hero guarded by Paul Reed. Hero gets it over to Kevin Love. Gets it over to Lowry, over to Love, over to Martin, over to Hero. Hero, another three. No good. Kevin Love trying to pick up the rebound, doesn't do so. Korkmaz ends up picking it up. Korkmaz with the ball. Coming inside. Korkmaz. Trying to find some space. It was stripped by Kevin Love, but it's going to be Sixers ball. Warriors are the 16th. Okay, so they're not necessarily eliminated from the playoffs. They just have to play in the play-in tournament. If they lose a game in the play-in tournament, though, then they're eliminated from the playoffs. Inbound passes in Joe McDaniels over to Paul Reed. Reed going to come through. Reed going to put it up. And another offensive foul. That is ridiculous, dude. How many turnovers is that? Like 16, at least. Another offensive foul. Between the travels and the charges. It's unbelievable. Well, Melton's not going to return to this game with calf tightness, man. So hopefully Maxi's back for tomorrow night. As Lowry passes it over to Hero, it's going to be a travel on the Miami Heat. I'm not even going to say what I usually say when it comes to a travel because the Miami Heat are up so much. Here we go. Here's Milton with the ball. Milton going to get over to Korkmaz. Korkmaz going to come around a screen from Reed. Korkmaz, the shot is good. All right, Furkan. Korkmaz trying to put in some work here. Going to the left is Lowry. It's going to be out of bounds off of Paul Reed. It's going to stay Miami Heat basketball. You watch Furkan Korkmaz start going off, bro. Watch Korkmaz start exploding off the bench. And B's pretty much going to sit the rest of the fourth quarter unless if he comes back in if the Sixers are even in this game. As Kevin Love gets it over to Tyler Hero. Hero, guarded by Korkmaz. Or rather, that's Niang. Hero still looking. Hero, a shot from the free throw line. No good. It's going to be picked up by Furkan Korkmaz. Korkmaz with the ball. Korkmaz going to his right. Gets it over to McDaniels. McDaniels, the three ball. Short. Kevin Love gets the rebound. And it was tipped by Paul Reed. Reed to Milton. The three. No good. McDaniels trying to put it back. Cannot do it. And Paul Reed tried to pick it up and couldn't do it either. Lowry going to lob it up to Caleb Martin, and it's good. Man. Come on. Maybe Embiid comes back in. I don't know. Milton gets it over to Korkmaz. Gets it over to Milton. Milton going to drive. Milton put it up for two. And this time it's a blocking foul. The shot is good and one for Shake Milton. And Kevin Love's like, with the smirk on his face, Kevin Love's like, challenge it, coach. Challenge the call. Kevin Love. With the chuckle on his face, too, man. I'm telling you, this challenge will be successful for another charge. And I also know the guys that there's kind of no point in bringing B back in because we got to rest him up. Same thing going to James Harden. But you never know if Doc Rivers is going to bring Embiid back into this game or not. You just don't know. But yeah, man, let's see what they do here. Not sure what the Sixers are going to do here, man, but I'm pretty sure they're probably going to lose this game. Come on, man. Just get done with these commercial breaks, man. Let's finish this game. Seriously. Let's finish this game already. Come on, man. How many commercials are there before the end of this timeout? The end of this challenge? Do the officials need to challenge this call? It's one simple call, and here comes another one. Or you take a walk in the park and then still be challenging it. And there's another commercial. I can literally be taking a 5-minute walk right now and they'd still be challenging this, man. I told you guys it'd be a successful challenge. I told you all it'd be a successful challenge. It's been a total disaster. Yeah, but in a meaningless game, man. I just wanted to see what this team would look like. I just wanted to see what this team would look like going into the playoffs, man, because this is a playoff team. And Love gets it over to Martin. Martin going to put it up over Korkmaz for 2, no good. And it's going to be the rebounded by Highsmith, gets it over to Love, gets it over to Lowry, puts it up, and then for 2. As wrong as I've ever been. And McDaniels has the ball, gets it over to Shake Milton. Milton gets it over to McDaniels, gets it over to Korkmaz. Korkmaz, the pump fake specialist, putting up for 3, no good, and Kevin Love gets the rebound. I knew we were going to struggle against this team, man. Lowry gets it over to Highsmith. Highsmith is going to put it up and in for 2. All right, man, put your whole team on the bench. Montrezl Harrell, the guy that doesn't even get minutes, is coming in for the Sixers now. As Harrell gets it over to Milton, going to get it over to Korkmaz. Korkmaz going to kick it out to Niang. Niang going to drive. Niang going to put it up for 2. Airballed. It's going to be rebounded by Caleb Martin. Come on, Trez. You can't even get a rebound. And I can tell Trez is not receiving playoff minutes, man. As Martin had the layup blocked by Jalen McDaniels. This game's being too much, so I'm not overly concerned. Same here, man. I just wanted to see what it would look like going into the playoffs since this is a playoff team. If it wasn't a playoff team, then I wouldn't mind who would win or lose, man. 6-1 left to go. Caleb Martin to go to the line. First one on the line is good. Again, I do believe that is Caleb Martin at the line. Six and 1 left to go, man. Chiefs fans continue to lead the stands. They know this game's over. Second one on the line for Caleb Martin is good as well. Milton going to lob it up to Furkan Korkmaz. Korkmaz is going to be guarded by Lowry and Highsmith. Korkmaz is going to drive. Korkmaz is going to kick it out there to House. But another offensive foul. Another charge on the Sixers. Oh my gosh, Kevin Love. Get that smirk off your face, dude. Hero with the ball gets it over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry going to throw a touchdown pass over to Caleb Martin for 2, and it's good. As House with the ball gets it over to Shake Milton. Milton coming around the screen. Milton putting it up for 2 and putting it in. It's about time. With no offensive foul. About time, man. Lowry with the ball going to get over to Hero, over to Highsmith for 2, and it's easy money. Why is Tyler Hero still in this game, bro? This game's over. Put your whole, bench unit in. Put your third stringers in. Milton in the lob to Korkmaz is good. Under 5 minutes to go, man. Let's get this game over with. Lowry with the ball. Lowry guarded by Montrezl Harrell going to lob it up to Kevin Love. Love going to spin. It's going to be a foul call on the Sixers. I'm somewhat concerned about PJ not being a great contributor in the Beard's turnovers and poor shooting percentage, especially during crunch time. We'll see what happens, man. I feel like there's kind of something a little bit wrong with James Harden that we just kind of don't know about. I just feel like there's something wrong with Harden that we just don't know about, man. That's why I kind of take it easy on him and Embiid for the final 2 games. As Martin going to lay it up and in again. Come on, man. Come on. Where's the third unit, man? Come on. Melton going to get it over to House, over to McDaniels. McDaniels over to Harrell. Harrell going to lay it up and not going to lay it in, but he will be fouled. Stan Van Gundy? I think it's Stan Van Gundy, man. So he might be right. Maybe I'm not too hard on the beer, especially if he's playing injured. Yeah, he might have some injury that we just don't know about, man. First one on the line is good for Montrezl Harrell. Again, man, we're not going to really be playing Montrezl Harrell in the playoffs unless if it's going to be garbage time. Second one on the line from Montrezl Harrell is good as well. As the seats start to empty out in the Wells Fargo, Robinson going to kick it out to Highsmith, over to Omar Yurtseven. Yurtseven putting it up for 2, and it's good. Korkmaz going to kick it out to House in the corner for 3. No good. It's going to be rebounded by the Miami Heat. We do believe that was Omar Yurtseven again for 2, and it's good again for Omar Yurtseven. Here's Milton with the ball. Milton going to drive. Milton going to put it up for 2, and it's good, and 1 for Shake Milton. It's going to be a foul called on Caleb Martin. Shake Milton doing a pretty solid job, man. 10 points. I mean, I could see him getting some playoff minutes. I can see him being a part of the playoff rotation. Kind of see what this kind of going to see what our playoff rotation is going to kind of look like in addition to the starting lineup. As Martin gets it over to Duncan Robinson, putting it up for 2, and it's good for Duncan Robinson. Jeez, dude. My goodness gracious. Here we go. There's Milton with the ball again. Milton going to his right. Milton looking. Going to get it out there to McDaniels. McDaniels retreating. Getting it over to Milton. Milton out to Korkmaz in the corner for 3. No good. It's going to be out of bounds off of Montrezl Harrell, and it's going to be Miami Heat basketball. 3 minutes left to go, man. Caleb Martin with the ball. Martin. Actually, no, it was Yurtseven with the ball in the pass to Martin, and it's stolen by the Sixers. McDaniels losing the ball, but it's going to stay with It's going to stay with Philly. Under 3 minutes left to go, man. Going to Atlanta over Philly tomorrow? I don't think so, man. I mean, we might sit at Harden and B, if not give him like even more like a minutes restriction, because we want them both healthy for the postseason, man. So we don't want to be going like hard on both of them. But honestly, I don't think Atlanta gets it done. Even though I could see it, man, I just don't think Atlanta gets it done tomorrow. And that I don't think is happening. I don't think the Nets are beating the Sixers on Sunday. Who feels the most underrated player in the NBA? I know it's kind of early to say it because, I mean, it is his rookie year. And he's actually also on my fantasy team. So, like, the one I find to be the most underrated in the NBA, or the one I find to be a sleeper, he's actually also on my fantasy team too. I think it's Walker Kessler, the center for Utah. I think it's Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler, in my opinion, is literally so underrated. And he's having a really good rookie season with the Jazz. He's having a really, really, really good rookie season with Utah. Alongside Lauri Markkanen. Obviously, as we already know, man, the turnovers definitely have to be cleaned up going into the postseason and also into these final 2 games. 17 turnovers for the Sixers, man. Definitely got to clean those up for the postseason. Our defense in terms of the steals and blocks ratio is pretty solid. We need to have much better shooting, man, though. We have much better shooting. As Milton has the ball, Milton going to kick it out to House for 3 from the wing, and that's airballed. And it's going to be going the other way in favor of the Miami Heat. I think he's definitely underappreciated and underrated. I think maybe it could also be Brunson or DeJounte Murray. I mean, Brunson's, in my opinion, has gotten better year after year, and DeJounte Murray has also gotten better year after year. I know it's a little early for him, man, but I think Walker Kessler is the most underrated player in the NBA. So Mario 7 gets it over to Duncan Robinson, and they kick it out all the way to Caleb Martin. Martin going to drive. Martin going to put it up for 2. And there's a charge. They're not be calling that a blocking foul. Sixers will match up with the Atlanta Hawks tomorrow on the second of a back-to-back. But again, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the final regular season game that I'm doing, man. Here we go. Here's Milton with the ball. Gets over to Montrezl Harrell. Harrell, guarded by Caleb Martin, gets it over to Shake Milton. Milton, guarded by Jimmy Butler. Milton going to get it over to Harrell, over to House. House, going to get it over to Harrell. Harrell going to lose the ball, but Harrell's going to be fouled. Milton and McDaniels both had a really nice day off the bench. First one to the line from Montrezl was good. "43 points off the bench for the Sixers tonight. Make 44 points off the bench. So 44 of the team's 94 have come off the bench tonight for the Sixers. As Robinson gets it over to Caleb Martin. Martin going to get it over to Robinson. Robinson, the three ball short. Milton gets the rebound. Milton going to get it over to Harrell. Harrell going to dunk it up and in for two. Martin going to put it up for two. No good. Furkan Korkmaz gets the rebound this time. Korkmaz over to Milton to McDaniels in the corner for three. No good. Going to be poked by Harrell, but put into the hands of Haywood Highsmith, and now into the hands of Caleb Martin. Over to Robinson at the top of the key for three, and it's good. Korkmaz with the ball, going to lob, finger rolled up for two, no good. Robinson going to get it over to, I don't even know who number 8 is on this team, man. Jay Kane. Kane is number 8 for this team. House with the ball, going to kick it out to Korkmaz for three, and it's good for Furkan Korkmaz. As they're basically going to just run this clock out, man. Are you Logan? How is SC affiliated with you? Sorry for my ignorance. First of all, if you're talking about Logan from LGZ Productions, man, I am definitely not him. And how's SC affiliated with you? If you're talking about me, it's just a part of my last name that I'm not going to give out. Same with my first name. So that's just a part of that. If you're talking about SG Sports Talk, then he doesn't relate to me, man, because there's two SGs in here. You know what I mean? And Montrezl with the reverse layup is good. But yeah, that's how I would answer your question, man. And that is going to end the game as the Philadelphia 76ers are going to get crushed by the Miami Heat 129 to 101. Rough one, man. But that will be the final score, man. Rough one for the Sixers today, but in a game that doesn't even matter to them. As of right now, the Sixers will be taking on the Brooklyn Nets, man. As of right now. And that's actually a matchup that I would actually want and would prefer for the Sixers. $129 to 101. But we didn't even need this game, man. We didn't even need this game because we already have the third seed. We don't need to play. We don't have anything else to play for, man. So at the same time as it sucks to take the loss, it's just a game of seeing who's going to make the playoff roster as well as in addition to the starting lineup. So okay, I got it. Thanks for the stream. I got it. No problem, Saj. Appreciate it for coming through, man. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, man, we're going to go over the final stats here, and then we're going to get out of here. Starting it off on the Miami Heat side, Tyler Hero leads the way for the Miami Heat with 24 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. Jimmy Butler also had 24 points as he follows that up, but in addition to that, he has 3 rebounds and 6 assists. Bam Adebayo in the starting lineup, putting up 14 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist. Max Strus in the starting lineup, putting up 14 points, a rebound, and 4 assists. Off the bench, Caleb Martin put up 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Kyle Lowry off the bench put up 11 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and a steal. Kevin Love off the bench putting up 7 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Haywood Highsmith putting up 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Duncan Robinson putting up 5 points and an assist. Omar Yurtseven putting up 4 points and a rebound. And Jamal Cain, which I was trying to figure out what his first name was, but Jamal Cain rounding it out, finishing with 2 points, a rebound, and assist each to end off the final stats for the Miami Heat. Now over to the Philadelphia 76ers side. Joel Embiid ends up leading the way for the Philadelphia 76ers with 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. James Harden following that up with 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Tobias Harris following that up with 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Shake Milton off the bench having a really solid night. Also finishing with a double-double with Shake Milton, putting up 11 points, 2 rebounds, 10 assists, and a block. Jim McDaniels off the bench putting up 10 points, an assist, and 4 steals. Montrezl Harrell putting up 8 points straight up. Furkan Korkmaz putting up 8 points and 3 rebounds. Georges Niang putting up 7 points, a rebound, and a steal. Daniel House Jr. putting up 4 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Paul Reed putting up 2 points and a rebound as well as a steal. DeAnthony Melton putting up 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And then PJ Tucker putting up 2 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist to end off the final stats for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the team stats now, ladies and gentlemen. The Miami Heat finished shooting the ball 55.7% from the field to the Philadelphia 76ers 51.3%. The Miami Heat finished shooting the ball 46.2% from three-point range to the Philadelphia 76ers 27.8%. Both teams actually finished shooting 86.7% from the free throw line. Both teams shooting 13 of 15 from the line tonight. The Miami Heat out-rebounded the Philadelphia 76ers 42-32, and same on the offensive side of the ball, 10-3. The Miami Heat had more assists than the Philadelphia 76ers, 39-23. The Sixers had more steals than the Miami Heat, 7-3. The Sixers had more blocks than the Miami Heat, 4-0. The Miami Heat ended up winning the turnover battle over the Philadelphia 76ers, 17-11. The Miami Heat ended up having more points in the paint rather than the Philadelphia 76ers, 50-48, and a total of 31 personal fouls called, 18 on the Philadelphia 76ers and 33 called on the Miami Heat. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, man, that is how the final stats come to an end. Sixers unfortunately do not get it done 129-101, but it was a meaningless game in which the Sixers were not able to get it done. Again, like I said before, in a meaningless game, man, because we are locked in to stay as the third seed. I just wanted to see what the Sixers could do in terms of who will make the playoff rotation. But we do have a couple comments to get to, so before we get out of here, let's get to them real quick. So I have to go. Thank you again for broadcasting. No problem, man. Appreciate you for coming through, Bruce. We can do some playoff games, but I understand if you can't. Yeah, I mean, I'm working, man. I have a new job now, so I'll try to do as many as I can. We have a good night, and God bless. Take care, Bruce Harper. You do the same, man. But ladies and gentlemen, on that note, man, shout out to the 5 people still in here, man. Appreciate you guys. If you're not done so, man, on the way out, hit the like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys for coming through and tuning into this one. As ladies and gentlemen, on that note, that's going to pretty much do it for me. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not done so, man. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, man. Peace, everybody. Have a good night, y'all. God bless, and peace.